Okay, in theory, we should be live on all the places. Gonna write and record a song. It says we're live. We're gonna go ahead and get the chat going here as well. About chat. All right. Let's get a random word and go from there. Random word is gonna be restless. To the Songfight archives. There are no songs with the word restless in the Songfight archives, so we move on to the next. Generate. Rank. Is there? There is. Welcome home, Frank. I'm not going to count that because that's not really rank. Convention. Is there convention there? The convention is not in there. B. B-E-E. Imagine there'll be Bean to China. Some of the other ones, it has been for years, couldn't have been worse, been to China, doesn't count. So we're going to move on to the next random word, sweat. Cold sweat and getting all sweaty. Let's go with cold sweat. Of course, there is a classic James Brown song called Cold Sweat. That's not what we're going to be writing here. Probably won't go with any sort of funk sort of thing based on that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up the thing here. Let's see what happens. Pull up a template and we'll get that rolling here once it does its thing here. We'll get that rolling here once it'll that. All right. Recent Jamuary 2026. This one's going to be called Cold Sweat. All right, that's a positive sound right there. That's what we want. And let's save the set. All right. All right. Thinking like a mid-tempo, like a 127. It seems a little fast for what I'm thinking. 121. Yeah. I might go real simple like that. Mutton chop supremacy. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. I think I am going to keep it real basic tonight. Better than that, but that's too. Real basic. And then where would I want to go from there? That leads in nice. Something like that be. That works. Yeah, do that. That like that mirrors the other thing. I can hear that having potential. The question is whether I want to go to the same thing for the verses as the chorus. Because it definitely goes into that nice. Okay, I can dig that. That works really well. I can imagine that as a chorus. Try not to overthink it tonight. Yeah, I may just do that. I think the verses and the chorus, I may stick with the same chord progression for that, and just throw in a some changes to the second guitar for there, so there's a bit of variation. Throw in some changes to the drums, so there's a bit of variation there, and then have like a bridge section here after chorus 2. Like that. I like that. And then from there, no, I think that'll work. Okay, that works. And then back into that. Okay, yeah. Let's do that as an ending. So let's make this real simple. And we're going to record. That's intro. So it's all about the structure now. So I'm going to assume that that's going to be the structure for the intro. Repeats for the verse. Because this is really going to be like super simple. Okay, then we got the pre-chorus. And the chorus is the same as the verse for the structure. So this will be the chorus. Because again, we're keeping it super, super, super simple. The verse is the same structure. Starting right there's the verse. Pre-chorus coming up right here. Chorus. And then we're going to go with the bridge. And double chorus. This will be the ending. Okay. Assuming it all went like it was supposed to. And it looks like it did, and it's about 2.5 minute song. Did it not? Yeah, probably didn't. It got to that point and it didn't record the rest of it here, but that's okay. I don't know what's been going on with this recently, but I don't like it. That's the ending of it. Oh, so it overwrote it. That's what happened, is it overwrote. It got to that point in the song and it overwrote it. Okay, I can understand that that's what happened at least. Okay, so what I want to probably do here is rebuild this. But I can do that with just taking the loops. And that starts the verse. That's all good. Okay, so that would be, that's the verse. there's where we want to cut that off and go with this. Yeah, and I see where that... did it, and we don't want that. Okay, so this, we want to copy this. And then we will take this finale and move it over to here. I think that's about right. All right, cool. So let's do drums. I don't think TikTok's too concerned right now. I've got no one on TikTok, so it's probably perfectly acceptable if I don't even move the camera this time. They'll hear drums. BRB, drums. Yeah. All right, let's see what we've got here. We don't... What on earth is going on there? Yeah, there's that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go knock out some drums here. Turn that down. Okay. Something went wrong. Something definitely went wrong there. Oh, well, it's not starting at the beginning. That's problematic for sure. All right, here we go. Okay, we still got the same problem. Oh, it's recording over. Got it. It's not just that it was at the beginning. It's just that that is also set to record, and it needs to not be set to record. We're not recording guitar, so we don't want to record over the guitar. right, that'll work. Drums laid down. They're basic, but kind of going for basic all this month. I'll turn off the click. Remember to turn it to 1 bar of click before it starts recording. We'll re-record that guitar. Realize I'm not gonna remember what I'm supposed to do once I get to this part. So what was the rest of that? That was the difference, as I was going bum bum. right here. Okay, I did remember. Wasn't sure though. I did something different at the end, but I don't hate it. I like that better than what I did initially. I like that better, so let's do that. Alright, and now we need something that's complementary with the second guitar. Like that. What do I want to do with the second guitar? Stick with it, actually. No, I like something closer to what I was doing. remember what I'm doing though. Keep wanting to do that. little concerned about listening back on this is it's reminding me a lot of my song called In the Summer. So I'm going to have to differentiate that when it comes time to writing the lyrics and singing the vocals is all. It's like, oh yeah, that's really, really reminiscent of a song that I've already written, which when you've written hundreds of songs, like I think that's somewhat inevitable, that some of them will start to sound a bit like one another, especially in a situation like this where it's Jamuary. You're writing and recording and not thinking too much about it. So we'll see. We'll see if and how I can change this up to where it doesn't sound too much like my other song. But I'm glad you like how it sounds there. That's good. And then this should be all of the individual tracks in theory. Export this, start writing lyrics here. I'm going to pull this up. One good thing that I'll say about that is that when it comes to In the Summer, it was a single from the album that I had it on. So in that regard, maybe it's a good sign. Sounds like the single from a different album. We will see how that pans out. All right. So get through January and get writer's block. I don't give the beauty of Jamuary is you don't have time for that. It's write a song. It's not necessarily write a good song. You try to write a good song, but you don't have time to get in your own way. And it was a realization that writer's block is really just an inability to think of what happens next. That's really it's the inability to make decisions, and normally it's the thought of I can't make any decisions. It's not because there are no decisions to make, it's too many decisions to make. It is option paralysis. And so I find that Jamuary, by its very definition, I've not run into writer's block even once since I've started this in January of 2019. This is year 8 of this. The beauty of a Jamuary is you do not have time to second guess yourself. You are setting aside the time to do it, and you do it. And I will say that there are some times when you're in the middle of writing one, it's like, I don't think this is a particularly good song, but I'm going to see it through. Or there's days where it's like, I do not feel like making a song today, but I'm going to make it anyway. And the crazy part is you would think that the days where you don't feel like doing it are going to turn into bad songs. Some of the best songs that I wrote last year were on days where if you watched the live stream, the first thing I said is I did not feel like making a song. And yet, sometimes those become the best days. Just how it works. But more than anything, it really is just this writer's exercise where you're jumping in and, okay, I've set aside the time to do it, I'm going to do it. And writer's block would just be if I didn't know what I was going to do next, and you don't really have the luxury of that It's like, no, you have to just jump in and make it happen. And the way that you make it happen is one step at a time. So, yeah, it works out. In that regard, it works out. So we are about 50 minutes, not quite an hour into this, and I've got my structure. All of my music is recorded for this. I kept it very simple, intentionally. So this will be where my verse starts. And the problem is it sounds a lot like one of my other songs, so I'm going to try to do a different melody that's going to differentiate it a little bit. So that's verse 1. Pre-chorus starts here. And then it's chorus time now. And it's the same chord structure as the verses. Repeat the chorus. Here I don't. It moves along. And there'll be a break section. Maybe today will be the one time when I actually set aside time for a break section and actually do it. All right. That would be the break section. This is the final chorus, so there'd be the chorus twice. Go low on the verses. I've been doing choruses first most of this time through. But I think this is a verse that's written itself, basically. Okay. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not nervous, that's a lie. But I try. That's what I wanted to do is that, and I'm gonna do that because. But I try. Da, da. Yeah, we'll go down on that. I'm not perfect, but I try. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not nervous. That's a lie. Yeah, and go up there. Perfect. That's a try. I'm not perfect. That's a lie. I may harmonize on the second verse, and I won't on this first one. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not nervous. That's a lie. Hey there. Yeah, no, I'm. You say a little late, but I'm not even an hour into it. But I've already done the music because I chose to keep it simple. Hi, Tristan. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it is almost 11 there, I guess. That's right. 3-hour difference. think this is going to be the chorus coming up. Yeah, 6-hour difference for that for sure. I'm gonna keep it real simple here too. I break out. I break out in a cold sweat. I see. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Which is a lie. I really have found peace pretty. But it fits. I haven't found it yet. By and large, I love my life, so. But I'm very lucky in that regard, and I know it. So. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Let's do that. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I'm glad you liked the chorus. That's cool. Thank you. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. All right, let's do the same thing. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. All right, do the last chorus, same thing. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Because I went high on the last one. You search for inner peace is like the driving force we have for doing almost anything. You're exactly right about that. The sooner you learn that, the better, too. Let's see about this last chorus. I break out. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I was turning up the wrong one. In a cold sweat, I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. All right, let's see what we got here. I need to write a pre-chorus. Yeah, at the very least, I've got a second verse I need to write, a pre-chorus that may or may not repeat, and then a break section. Just a little intro there. I think I just nailed down the first pre-chorus. All right. I'll be mindful. Yeah, we'll go up high. I'll be mindful. That won't help. Won't be easy on myself. I'll be mindful. That won't help. Won't be easy on myself. And then I'm screwing that up though, because there we go. That's what we want right there. Oopsie. Want that gone. And this in. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's give that a listen. Here's what we got now. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not nervous, that's a lie. I'll be mindful, that won't help. Won't be easy on myself. Hey there, Stefan. Probably not, unfortunately. I've not been back to MagFest since the first time I went, which was like 2006. Probably not doing any big travel plans for now. Got some medical debt to pay down, amongst other things. But it's nothing that we can't handle. But at the same point, I know you as Chad. All right. I know a couple of Chads, but hello. Yeah, no, MagFest, I've not been back since 2006. I did enjoy it. It is one of those things where I imagine I could and would go back. Oh, Rez! Oh, I know Rez, for sure. Hey there. Are you the one that talked me down because I was ridiculous? Because if so, sorry for that. I was an idiot in 2006. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But I've mellowed out significantly since then. I appreciate it. Dude, it's all good. Thank you. Wow, that makes like I will sometimes end up thinking about that. It's like, Jesus Christ, the dude that had to sit there and talk me down, like that could not have been a fun experience for him. So, thank you. I was mad. I was pretty damn mad. And that it hit me from out of nowhere. And yeah, there you go. So thank you for being so understanding in that moment. Yeah, MacFest in the 2000s was in fact a magical experience. I was hanging out that year with Stuttering Craig from Screw Attack as well, which was a lot of fun. And like Rock Band, I was there, of course, at the first Penny Arcade Expo as well. Like. I ended up being in MC Frontalot's band the first year because he did not have a proper band. And the fact is that we were terrible in comparison to his proper band the next year. That like the very next year he had a proper band that actually rehearsed, and they were 10 times better than we were, like where we had just a couple of rehearsals that weekend and then we played for like 700 people. But if you look at any of the footage of the first like Penny Arcade Expo in 2004, my God, we were not very good. I like as a band, like we pulled it off, but it was not the epic show that it became for MC Frontalot. So there you go. Woo-hoo. But hello to you and Rez. That's cool. I'm not perfect, but I try. I'm not nervous. Nice. Joe Cam is so cool too. Love that dude. Joe Cam is so nice. I break out. I think I may double that. In a cold sweat. I think I may double the vocal there. I seek peace. I haven't found. It's funny because at that point in 2006 at MacFest, I definitely had not found peace as much as I have now. I'm a lot happier now. But the title was Cold Sweat, so what are you gonna do? Right, we're gonna do this. What we're gonna do is double that vocal, and I think that'll be good. No, for sure. Yeah, it's been the only time that I've ever met Joe in person was that year, and yeah, obviously I've been on this podcast a few times, and we've obviously talked a lot and everything here and there since then. But yeah, no, Joe's so cool. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Okay. Yeah, that sounds better with the double. What? It says my live video has ended. Why has it... No, it shouldn't have ended. What went wrong? No, it hasn't ended. I'm gonna write and record a song. Actually, it does. As far as Facebook's concerned, it's ended. I wonder if that means the same thing on the other side. Yeah, we got to bring that back. Maybe because I hadn't actually interacted or anything on that part of it. Yeah, I want to see Day 5, Part 2. Got to fix that. Greetings, glad that I am there for sure. Thank you for confirming that I'm still live on the TikTok side. Okay, I think we're gonna be coming back to the Facebook side. That's one of the reasons that I do this now on multiple platforms, is so I've got a backup, because I like to keep. To me, it's valuable information to have the live stream where I myself can even go back on the footage and be like, how long did it take for me to come up with the bass part? How long did it take for me to come up with the lyrics? Normally take the longest, and that's where we're at right now, is in the lyrics part. And of course the doubling of the vocal here, which I'm going to do still. Let's do the double of the vocal and we'll go from there. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. All right. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. That sounded decent. I break out. Yeah, the doubling sounds nice for that. In a cold sweat. I seek peace. I may turn the second one down a bit though. I break out in a cold sweat. Which I've already got the harmonies in there too. All right, so I believe I am at a point. I'm now 2 minutes into the Facebook one, but an hour and 20 minutes into writing the song. We're looking at one more verse, a pre-chorus, a second pre-chorus that may or may not change from the first one, and then a break section, which I may or may not do something here. I have not heard Mustard's new track. I bet that sounds fun though. In a cold sweat, I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out in a. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so I'd actually, yeah. Thank you. Digging it. I'm glad you're liking what you hear. The only concern that I had when I was almost done with the music is realizing it sounds a lot like one of my other songs called In the Summer, which is one I made a music video for. And I realized, oh shit, this sounds a bit like In the Summer, so I've got to differentiate it and make it different enough. But the whole point of this Jamuary thing is you write and record a song a day, and they're not all winners. And you just see it through no matter what. You set aside the time to make the song, and you make the song. And this is year 8 of doing that. So, yeah. And let's see what we got over there. Stream's okay over there. Thank you for confirming that, Tiston. Yeah, okay over there. Stream's okay. So it was just the Facebook one, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm surrounded by screens in here, for what it's worth. I got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens, plus the 7th screen if you count the phone. But out of my peripheral, I've got the Facebook chat, and I saw something like flash and change over there, so that's where I had the inclination that something had gone south. All right, we got a break section here. If you count the CRT, I think that might be one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yeah, that's 8 if you count the CRT. There's 2 CRTs in the other room on the other side over here. So then that's 9 and 10. And then there's like 2, 11, 12, 13. I think there's 13 screens in this immediate area if I go to the other side. It's ridiculous. I semi-recently bought something like 9 TVs because I had the opportunity to buy 9 TVs. And they were $20 a piece. It was like a hotel was like selling what they had because they were upgrading. And so they were decent sizes and everything too. I'm like, yeah, $20 a screen. I'll buy 9 TVs. Gifted some of them to friends who needed a TV. Oh, nice! You're doing the pages of a novel. Fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, LOL reminds me of the thing I had to do at university when we went 6 hours without screens. Well, that'd be pretty impossible here, plus the fact that I have 2 jobs and both of them require screens. I have 2 work-from-home jobs that are both, yeah. I guess maybe you could make an exception in that case where the jobs you have to use screens so you don't, But 6 hours without screens, though, on the weekend, yeah, where I'm not working either of the 2 jobs, then yeah, I can do that. But otherwise, it's a whole lot of screens every day. All right, here we go. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I like that. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, I think we got a break section written. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, back to it and got to make food, but great talking to you. Great talking to you as well. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, and good luck with the novella. Sometimes I drag myself to sleep at night, inevitably. That. Whoop, something going wrong here. Inevitably. I am going to sing a harmony vocal for that, I think. Let's do a harmony vocal for that. Oh, well, it helps when you have the right one going, though. Sometimes I drag myself to sleep at night, inevitably. Sometimes I drag myself to sleep at night, inevitably. I break out in a cold sweat. So now I need to finish another verse and maybe a pre-chorus that may or may not be different from the first one. So let's give it a listen from the first verse, perhaps. I'm not perfect. Here's our pre-chorus. Pre-chorus number 2. I'll remember past the haze. I'm reliving my worst days. I need to cut out a little earlier for that. I'll remember past the haze. I'm reliving my worst days. So we'll do that and harmonize on this one. I'll remember past the haze. I'm reliving my worst days. I'll remember past the haze. I'm reliving my worst days. I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. Sometimes I drag myself to sleep at night. Inevitably, I break out in a cold sweat. I seek peace. I haven't found it yet. I break out. I think I just need a second verse and we're done here. this. All right. Woo-hoo. I think this will be our last verse. Actually, we'll do. As I'm aging, it has shown I'm preferring staying home. That's been the truth for a while, though. But as I get older, it's even more true. So there we go. Here we go with the... Yep. Oh, yeah, it helps to sing the right vocal. As I'm aging, it has shown I'm preferring to staying home. Okay. As I'm aging, it has shown I'm preferring staying home. I could do better. As I'm aging, it has shown I'm preferring staying home. I think that's it. Let's do this. I think we're coming in at under an hour and 40. It's an hour and 36 right now. So, all things considered, I'm not remotely mad at that. Let's do that. Boop. Relatable line, only 18, so I can't say for certain. I realize I'm preferring staying home a lot. Yeah, you know, that's... I think there are portions of that come and go. And sometimes it's nice to get out, especially like if you've got either a group of friends or, you know, a loved one, whatever. Like, it can be fun to get out, too. But especially in this day and age where, honestly, a whole lot of... what am I... It's not. It is Amplify. No, that's not right though. There's one of my go-tos that I'm normally go to is Amplify Fade process. There we go. I was like, what? What am I missing here? Where there's so many things where I don't have to leave home, especially like having my work from home jobs too. It's like when you're younger, I think you especially have that better chance, like where you're going to be going out and hanging out with a friend group and such. But there's some of those people that you also fall apart from for reasons where you realize, like, yeah, you know, there's what they call that cost of admission, or, you know, price of admission. And after a while, it's like, yeah, they're not really worth that now, unfortunately. Where you realize, like, yeah, that's more harm than good having them around. So it's not pretty, but it is when you recognize that and realize, okay, it's time to cut ties here. Not an easy decision, but rarely has there been a situation where I've done that and regretted it. I can't think of a single one where I've regretted it. So. General. longer songs that I've done. Not that it took me long, but length of song 2 minutes 43 seconds. The longest I've done all month thus far has been 2 minutes 46. Run faster. Funeral Directors 245, Pass Fails 245, Future on the Road's 218. So this is right there on the low end, but not as low as Future on the Road, but looks like the second shortest song amongst them. All right, and that does it. I am out. Till next time, sleep well and all that. I'm out. Have a good one. And that one. And that one.